Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning into your January 1st horoscope on your horoscope for today. Find out what the future in money, luck numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color faces you. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any daily updates. You are about to start a year in which you will take on a leading role that will end up surprising you to the fullest. You are used to shining and, consequently, dominating. However, you will have so much power that it may be difficult for you to wield it. Always stay on the side of humility and humanitarianism, and you will see how all that power turns into something very constructive. What was cancelled will now present itself in a more productive way that will help you get ahead overall. The present planetary period revives your imagination and puts before you the opportunity to make money in a game of chance. Poor relationship with the people you work with, which could bring complications to your performance and end up with your personal evaluation within your place of performance. As long as this is the case, remember that we always have to trust others to carry out a good task. Nothing in this life you could be successful for a single person. All it's a chain of people carrying out a project or a task in reality. Respect this chain. Go back to see your friends. You are putting aside the meetings between us, something that makes you very happy and gives you a minute of rest. Accept an invitation that someone very close to you will give you today. A person who wants to be thinking about making a business proposal, but is afraid of your response, must always be willing to collaborate with others on this matter. It will be a good thing. You are at a stage where you can have the pleasure of making mistakes and of being at peace with others who do not complicate you for anything. You have understood that life is about that and that it is impossible to stop talking about some things. This day today you will have a fire test. Since in your work it is possible that you will make a serious mistake, which will make you it can be a little expensive, not necessarily the exit from your work, but something that will hurt you on the inside. Try to avoid this. Don't wait for the right moment to decide on someone who is special to you. It's always the exact moment for them. Don't waste time looking for a chance to decide in a programmed way. Just do it when you feel it. Don't wait any longer to start exercising. You need to start practicing some sport. Rumors that will bother you could reach you today. If you believe that there could be something real behind them, it is always good to ask the involved people. You don't want to end up in the role of the most illusory illusion. A letter addressed to you will bring news that will be disconcerting. Try to stay ahead and follow along. Life is going well with you, who is giving you the opportunity to embrace things that you don't want to see. Don't let yourself be deceived by people who are in your face. You know what to say when you see someone important in your eyes this day today. A friend needs to talk to you urgently about something very serious. Without paying attention, it could be something you need to know, and it's best to hear it from your mouth. Aquario is learning to see things in a better way at this moment, and this can be a good remedy for what you feel. You need to see everything from another angle now. You don't have to wait for something that you don't really want right now. Dear Aquario, a person likes to be deceived, and this alone has to do with a deception related to infidelity, and it is also the promise of things that no one can ignore, so that they do not make the mistake of creating false illusions to a person who is entering into your life. It is very likely that many people will miss work and have to pay attention to other talents they have in order to have much greater security in achieving something good. If you are coming for the things that happen in your life, you can always find a much larger space for what you hope for and what you need without giving up what you have. Aquario has the possibility of experiencing something that had not been tried before today. It could be something related to love or the couple's game. If that happens, it will give him a new vision of the world and also of himself, inviting him to explore much more of all the possibilities that exist to obtain happiness. Don't let fear stop you from loving. You have everything to do it. You just have to have the confidence to deliver what you have. In business, it will be an excellent day for those who dedicate themselves to this line. There will be important agreements signed and also deals that could bring large sums of money in the future. A person who wants a lot will give you a proposal that you can't reject. It will be something that will bring new things to your life, and what is best, will open your mind to other things you want to know. Don't tell other people the whole story of your life. Keep it to your friends and to people you trust. You are not paying attention to the signs that are giving you life in relation to a problem that you have and for which you are desperately seeking a solution. You are starting to make changes in your way of seeing the world. You are letting yourself fall without need. You must open your eyes again. It's a good day to love. Those who are in a commitment have to spend the day with the person they love, have something special to celebrate their love. On the contrary, whoever is without a couple will have the opportunity to meet a little better someone who has been looking for them for a long time. Could be someone who will give them a lot of love. You are going through a lot at the moment. You don't need to give so many trips to the problems you have. You could be experiencing things that you don't want, but they are always very necessary for everyone in your life. You don't have more water and are empty. It is always a good condiment for the passion of trying new things with the couple. If you discover that you have desires that sometimes take you to communicate, you just have to wait for those things to become a little more spicy within the commitment. Once you have gone through this bad working time, it will be much better. For that matter, in this minute you have to concentrate on solving, not being pendant on what you don't need to look at, so that you never forget what you are doing for yourself. If you're thinking about taking one of those journeys that will grow your soul, the moment to do it is today, so you don't worry so much and start living. Words of sonation. Your words will have a healing effect this morning, dear Aquario. While Luna in Cancer is in a tight spot with Quiron, you are not afraid to give well-intentioned advice, especially if a loved one seems to be going through difficulties. The beautiful vibrations will flow as you rise in the afternoon and the moon aligns with Venus retrograde, placing you in a coquettish and romantic mental space. If there is someone who has caught the eye recently, use these vibrations as an excuse to approach you. You will feel a change later this evening when Luna enters Leo, inspiring you to rest in the comfort of your home, trust and dominion. Today you are in a state of dominant spirit and want to take the initiative and demonstrate your authority. However, you must be careful not to accidentally step on any of your feet, even if you know that you know better and can handle the situation better. Try to seek cooperation and harmony in approaching any project. Your heart is proudly on your sleeve today, Aquario, so you're not afraid to assume it. You have an air of rainbows and unicorns that cheers people up, as it spreads those rays of sun and moves your inner circle around a big plan. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and your team will be willing to do anything you suggest, no matter how eccentric. If your mood needs a boost, go as far as possible. A breath of fresh air is just what ordered the cosmos. Work and productivity. This is an excellent day to gather yourself and get to work, so that you don't lose the spectacular energy in the sky. If you use it to your advantage, you could manifest some very powerful things at this moment. The intuitive Luna is moving through your sixth home of work and routine, focusing your attention on the most basic physical issues of life. This is a good time to optimize your life and your schedule, and make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Saturn will give you a hand as it extends through the sky, supporting your productivity. Use this energy to improve your daily routine and obtain positive results, revelations and new perspectives. Dear Aquario, you are approaching a turning point. On the ground, we are at the edge of Venus's retrograde cycle, but it is also a moment to get closer to your true feelings about a relationship. You have been looking at the past in relation to your relationships, possibly feeling trapped there. Problems with no results could have been a solution, but now you are at a point where you can learn from past mistakes and let go of unhealthy attachments. Learn new things about a previous relationship or your relationship goals, and try to establish intentions and goals that better reflect your desires and needs. With this new energy, focus on strategy and action plans rather than quick maneuvers. Money and success. Everything will bear fruit in due time, Aquarius. It is possible that you should consider your progress until the moment when the Sun in Leo forms a square with Jupiter in Taurus. This square can be stressful if you focus on what is yet to happen or on what slow opportunities may be on your professional path. However, use this square to replant your mindset and appreciate the progress you have made. You could experience a series of events over the next week that will make you think about your finances from a different perspective. Keep it adaptable and avoid short-term solutions. The more willing you are to be flexible, the more easily you will face any unexpected situation. Success numbers. Your lucky numbers for January 1st are 47, 14, 25, 36, 52, 41. Daily love and rainbow bursts between the clouds and sings sweetly to you today, Aquarius. The powerful Sun in your 7th house of relationships will be linked in a bold quadrature with Jupiter, filling you with euphoria and enthusiasm for life. Don't let this energy go to waste. Plan an indulgent and sincere evening with your loved one, and if you're single, organize a casual date with someone who has been on your calendar. The moon in Cancer, in your 6th house of romance, is squared with Mars in your 8th house, asking you to find a healthy balance between the lightest and deepest aspects of your romantic relationships. To have true intimacy, you need to feel safe in your connection and trust your partner to share the darkest or least joyful parts of yourself. Work and finance. At work, if you have recently appeared in an exam, it is possible that you will receive a positive result. Your hard work and dedication will bear fruit. Consult friends and colleagues about the appropriate financial arrangement before investing. The scheme could be good for you. In the workshop, you will experience joy and feel inspired in your work, enjoying your creative voice. La Luna en Cancer, in your 6th home of creative self-expression, asks you to meditate on how you can better integrate your creative and practical life. Health. You may feel irritable due to stomach problems, and it is possible that eating indiscriminately is the root of your physical problems. Control your diet and seek the support of a diet partner to help you in this situation. Your curiosity and thirst for knowledge will intensify as you explore new experiences and try new hobbies or study courses. Your communication skills will also improve, so it's a good time to establish contacts and make new connections. Consider taking a road trip or trying a new restaurant. The lunar and amethyst stone crystals will improve your intuition and help you maintain calm. A diet that includes foods that stimulate the brain, such as almonds, will support your mental sharpness. Family and friends. Today you can meet someone who has been dreaming. This persona will be interesting and adventurous, and you might find yourself thinking about her. Don't forget to subtly give a hint about your interests. Even if some signs want to use today's energy as an excuse to relax, you will feel that the impulses filtering away from your work and money. La Luna, in your 6th home of work and well-being, will make you feel that this is the time to clean up your act and be productive. Use this energy to do many things today. Compatibility. At work, Virgo. In love, Aries. Good luck, Geminis. Your lucky color today, black. You are starting to have extraneous thoughts about someone before you consider them to be just a better acquaintance. It is not something that could last for a long time, but it could be a good adventure between adult people, aware of their actions. You don't have to fear being well and having confidence in your partner. Many times people believe that they must be constantly doubting the person they have beside them, something very wrong, because trust is the mother of all tests of love. It is something that makes them grow and mature at once, just what they need with your partner. Don't be afraid to make an important decision in love. If you have the desire to follow your path separately, it's better that you say it at once. Don't wait for the person next to you. Love brings difficulties, especially for those who are new to someone. They may feel that they are not giving what they deserve and that their anxiety means they have to decide things that they don't think about. Be careful. If a trusted person betrays you today, you don't open up friendship with others because you generated distrust with all the people around you. It's just a one-off case and you don't have to take friendship with good people over the edge. That is in your life. Someone is looking for your help, but it takes a bit of shame to ask for your help, and it's likely that they'll have to give it to you with a brother without being told to do it in front of you. Avoid having bad attitudes with the person you are interested in. This alone manages to eliminate a possible couple who could have it if you alone give a good deal. Remember that the problems you may have abroad do not have to come to mellow a relationship, and it matters how much time it takes. You are afraid to grow and mature in many aspects of your life, and this will be noticeable today, especially in love. Aquarius is a person who always makes good decisions, remembers to use this ability today. If you experience physical fatigue during the morning, it is important that you understand that an exercise routine when you get up can improve you immediately. Changing your diet is also important, as is stopping the addictions that harm us, like tobacco and alcohol. A direct family member is in trouble, and you are one of the people who could help you, without leaving you in abandonment, as he has done a lot for you, especially during your childhood. Show more your affection, and your affection has always been with you. You have a vision of the future that brings to your work. Unless it disappears or diminishes, you will need it further. It brings about a little more beauty than you have. It's something natural. You can actually start practicing sports or a good treatment of relaxation, and you always have a lot of relationship with the things you live and what you want to find from now on in your beloved Aquario. When we find ourselves facing an end to the relationship, things can indeed be passing for a very bad moment. but there is no point in sitting in the dark and letting us all be depressed without the need to emerge again with love for nosotros. When the work can teach us that everything we are experiencing can begin to be born from now on, the only path we have been thinking about as possible could in fact not be the one we need, but the one we really want right now. When you are aware of the problems you have, then you can achieve the best, so that you don't hide what you suffer. Just accept it and hide it as you can. This is a very positive path for you. You just have to wait a little more attention to everyone you have at this minute. Don't see things like suitcases. Everything is an opportunity. You must always consider the people you want. Don't let someone who is very close to you feel relegated. Don't be good. Don't like them to welcome you. It is very important that you return to having faith and love again. It is not something good that you stop wanting, nor that you believe that they are not for you. Remember that you do not believe in the possibility of finding a person or being able to being by someone's side can be done alone, something that is not recommended for anyone, as we are sociable beings and we need to form a path hand in hand with one another. If you feel that you are not prepared to face this, this is the time to grow more in solitude, but you do not lose faith. Don't give any help to a member of your family who finds themselves in a rather advanced stage of life. It is likely that they will find themselves in a group without brothers who can assist them. If someone owes you money and you wait for today, unfortunately you will have to continue waiting. Remember to collect it again. A person has interest in you, but I think you don't, if you know what it's about trying to get close to you. Day to learn a valuable life lesson that will bring you close to a person you respect greatly. If you are young, it is important that you teach the correct ways to communicate with others. You may be experiencing difficulties in doing so. The work brings with it some headaches. Many difficult tasks will be faced by you during the journey, so you prepare for the morning with a lot of effort high in fruits and fiber to give you energy. You are stopping moving in life. You are falling to your feet in front of problems without doing anything. You must ensure that you have the capacity to do something that makes you feel anxious. Not taking action on this could bring problems in the future. Aquario is thinking about good techniques that will help you improve your life in its entirety. So today is to learn how to manage life much better and lead your path. There is something positive that will give you the ability to fight forever for what you wanted. Love will be very present in your life during this day, as you have to start seeing the possibility of things that really help you. Everything can really start to happen in another way. Don't forget about the good things you have in your life right now. You have a lot of things to do today and a lot of time for it. And at this moment, you have a few things in your mind that could make you give up altogether. It's important to keep the front up when things are going well in your life. If you're not having successes at the moment, don't worry about it. Something better comes for you. Advice of the day: don't forget what's good on your path. It's much more than what you want. You just have to be calm with what comes to you on the Aquario path. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.